Hey there friends, how's it going? I'm Ben Snow and welcome to the beginner's guide to Harry Potter Magic Awakened. I played this game for about 20 hours straight and I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. It's more than your usual mobile game. In fact, you can play it on a desktop. The footage that you're seeing here was captured on a PC. I'm not much of a mobile player really, but honestly, as a Harry Potter fan, this is pretty cool. The art style is amazing. Everything is like made of origami. The castle looks weird and all the towers are crooked. Characters are done in very specific fashion, but there's something you should be aware of right away. If you want to play together with your friends online, make sure that you start on the right server, because if you end up on the different ones, you won't find each other, and if you decide to switch a server, you'll have to start the game all over, including restarting your character, which, if you barely just started, shouldn't be too big of a deal. The character customization is pretty straightforward and minimal, which I like. I didn't have to spend 2 hours trying to figure out how my chin is gonna look. And the best thing is that you can always change any of these features later on. The same thing goes for your wand, outfit, and an owl. When Hagrid brings you to all of these places in Diagon Alley, you don't have to stress too much about what you choose. You will have the option to get the other skins for the wand, different outfits, and etc. You can even change your name if you like to. Although, you won't be able to switch your house. That stays forever with your character. When you get to your dormitory, make sure you take a seat in the chair and enjoy. Take the moment in, because so far this is the only Harry Potter game where you can sit. One of the cool features of this game is that you have a ton of customization options. That includes your dormitory. You can change the looks of your bed, your nightstand, your carpet, etc. But also you can invite your friends to be your roommates. I think this is such an amazing feature, though you do have to be on the same house and of course the same server. If you want to invite a friend, come close to an empty bed and click on the plus sign. It will bring you to the menu where you'll send out invites. To invite a friend, you can go to your knapsack, click info, then click on the little wizard symbol where you'll be able to type in the name or the code of your friend. You can see your own code on your info card. In the knapsack, you'll have access to your inventory. This is where you can change your entire appearance as well as the wand skins and stuff like that. Some you will be able to purchase, but others will become available as you progress through the story. Now I want to get to the most fun part, the combat. By the time you get introduced to the dueling club, you've already experienced a couple of different battles and unlocked a few cards. And while it might get overwhelming with all the different stats, numbers, and all the echoes, overall it's pretty straightforward. Duels can occur between 2 participants, solo duels, or 2 teams of 2, duo duels. Your task is simple: to deplete your opponent's health bar within a given time frame. To do that, you get access to a whole arsenal of different cards. There are spell cards, summoning cards, and companion cards. Each has a different level, stat, and effect. To use a card, you consume magic points of your wand, which then continuously builds up to its maximum capacity. Different cards consume different amounts of points, and each card gets shuffled back into the deck upon each use. So you can't be really spamming one card continuously. You also have the ability to move around the arena, and you have a limited amount of moves per round, which if you run out of, makes you frozen in one spot and makes you incredibly vulnerable. So make sure you keep an eye on that, because movement is key when it comes to dueling. A good tactic to use during battles is to keep your enemies at bay, keep them occupied, and be dealing as much damage as possible. Sounds easy, but when you are dealing with a strong opponent, things get out of control pretty quickly. So make sure you take your time studying your cards, know their effects and bonuses. So many cards actually can serve as a counter to your opponent's card, like this one that gets rid of spiders very quickly. Right now, my go-to cards are spiders, Ventus, and then I call Malfoy with Crab and Goyle, and then start bombarding the opponent with Incendio, Expulso, and the Atmospheric Charm. And actually, while they are occupied, I get a bit closer, so I can be dealing the basic cast damage, which sometimes can get overlooked. With each victory, you will be earning score points, which will be ranking you higher on the tier list. And until you reach the bronze tier, you'll be dueling with an AI. And before you reach that level, I'd recommend you to progress more through the story until you get to the Forbidden Forest, because that's where you will unlock echoes and have the opportunity to do a bunch of missions where you'll both hone your skills, grow your card collection, and level up your spellbook. See, I'm the type of player that likes to take my time, explore, do side missions, level up, and then get into the battles prepared. So that would be my biggest advice. Do as many missions there as possible until you reach bosses you can't beat, and progress more through the story where you'll learn more about spell cards, their benefits, and all the different echoes. And echoes essentially work as passive effects during battles. Some will be increasing your movement speed, or increasing potency of certain cards, or reducing the amount of magic points consumed on a given card. And of course, everything in this game can be upgraded. And that's another benefit of taking your time, because it will allow you to get more coins and cards to then increase their power. Every now and then a screen will pop up with different packs that you can buy that can get you a bunch of keys or cosmetics. It's up to you if you use it or not. They might help you get your stuff upgraded a bit more faster, but there's a lot of opportunity to get there pretty quickly without spending real money. Make sure you check on daily bonuses and Fort Anglia every now and then, because it will be searching for some cool stuff for you, which, by the way, you unlock during one of the missions in the Forbidden Forest. And don't forget to explore Hogwarts, talk to the portraits, poke all the different vases. You never know what surprise you'll find, like this little secret in the Quidditch pitch. But if you are looking for some additional tips and tricks on cards and combat, make sure you check out this video where I go a bit more in depth on this, because this game is like an onion. It has many layers. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you next time.